These games are ranked by PlayScore, a standard rating that averages gamer and critic reviews. Opening our list of the best 3DS games of 2017 to 18 is River City Rival Showdown. Get into some old-fashioned small-town roughhousing in this sequel to Natsume's Tokyo Rumble. Looking straight out of the SNES with its vintage art style and blocky settings, Rival Showdown captures the atmosphere of Japan's old towns. Take on the role of Kunio and help him exact revenge on some old thugs, along with his loyal River City pals. The game boasts a few different story paths and endings. Grab a friend for 2-player co-op and make the right choices along the way, and find the truth behind the recent events. It has a play score of 8.03. Number 19 is Miitopia. Starting off with the wrong foot when it released last July, the Miitopia ultimately regained its balance with an influx of satisfied citizens. It's a Miiverse that thrived in the realm of fantasy RPG, and it offers a nice alternative to the more reality-based Street Pass and Tomodachi life. Raise your wands and swords in the cartoony medieval age and do what you must to defeat the Dark Lord. Still brimming with the inherent goofiness of other Mii titles, it has a play score of 8.12. Number 18 is Chicken Wiggle. The 3DS is also no stranger for adorable platforming adventures. Follow the story of two unlikely characters, a young chicken and a wiggly worm. Together they team up for adventure to jump, peck, and grapple across a multitude of platforming levels. Use your wits to overcome tricky hazards and sneaky foes, or utilize the wide variety of fun gadgets. Create your own worlds in the built-in level creator and tinker with varying gameplay rules and art themes. It has a play score of 8.17. Number 17 is Fire Emblem Warriors. A collaboration of two giants in the video game industry, fans of Omega Force and Team Ninja's colorful RPG universes are in for a colossal treat. Not only does it have all the hack-and-slash action of the Dynasty Warriors series, but it's also gathered around the fan favorites from Awakening, Shadow Dragon, and Blade of Light. While it pales in comparison to the Switch's flashier, more graphically advanced version, it's still a perfect Musou game for fans of both the series to enjoy. It has a play score of 8.2. Number 16 is Culdcept Revolt. Returning to the 3DS as a hybrid of a card game and a board game. Build your deck, create countless strategies, and dominate the board. Play solo and jump into an addicting experience filled with magic and monsters. If you're up for the challenge, go online and show your skills to the world. With over 400 unique cards, Culdecept's 20th anniversary is just getting started. It has a play score of 8.22. Number 15 is Ever Oasis. Moving on from their massively successful Legend of Zelda series, Koichi Ishii and Studio Grezzo sought to create a magical universe of their own imagination. It's an amalgam of elements from today's well-loved titles like Animal Crossing, Monster Hunter, and Legend of Zelda, as well as their own strokes of ingenuity. Both a management game and an action RPG, venture into the sandy dunes and go in search for residents of your oasis. Protect your citizens from chaos and become the best mayor you can be. It has a play score of 8.34. Number 14 is Bye Bye Box Boy, the third and final chapter to Noble Quadrilateral Saga. Step in the shoes of QB one last time and save the world from another catastrophic event. With a host of mind-boggling puzzles to solve, he's got plenty more boxy tricks up his sleeve. Destroy environments and bomb box, teleport using the warp box, and reach new heights with the remote box. Capping off the series with 18 new worlds to discover, it's a beautiful end to a landmark puzzler. It has a play score of 8.36. Number 13 is Blaster Master Zero. Reviving Sunsoft's 1998 NES classic, Inti creates hits to the formula for the perfect remake, retaining the important elements of the original while providing a much-needed revamp to its weaker parts. Take in the sights of an alien underground world with rebalanced stages, enhanced visuals, and fresh new areas for this 3DS port. Lauded for its hybrid Metroidvania/shooter gameplay, Blaster Master fits right in with today's best titles. It has a play score of 8.36. Number 12 is Story of Seasons Trio of Towns. Crafted by the same people that made Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons makes for an enjoyable alternative to Marvel's Entertainment's classic farming simulator. Moving to the newer generations, Story of Seasons delivers the charm of the genre in full 3D graphics, and with the Trio of Towns, there's 3 different cities to explore with a triple serving of the adorable country life fun. Dive into the realms of farming, finance, and flings, made more enjoyable with a touch of cutesy visuals. It has a play score of 8.39. Number 11 is Yokai Watch 2 Psychic Specters. The definitive Yokai Watch experience. This version will add new layers of yokai fun, including new yokais to befriend, exclusive quests, new maps, and an origin story of Dark Nyan. All packed into your 3DS, travel back in time to discover the humble beginnings of your adorable yokais. If you've played its previous versions, you can transfer your save files from Bony Spirits or Fleshy Souls to pick up where you left the game. It receives a play score of 8.44. Number 10 is Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions. Nintendo's Superstar X Plumbers make a return in this renewed classic. Restore Princess Peach's voice and travel to the Bean Bean Kingdom as the Mario Brothers. Defeat enemies, solve puzzles, and time your attacks right with your bro powers. There are a ton of new features in this version, especially the search for Bowser, the game's original baddie. Other than that, go behind the scenes on what really happened behind the original game with its new story mode. It has a play score of 8.46. Number 9 is Etrian Odyssey 5 Beyond the Myth. This fifth main installment of the long-running Etrian Odyssey has arrived. Beyond the Myth tells a new tale of the adventurer as he finds a way to reach the top of the world tree, Yggdrasil. Carve your own path in the gorgeous road of destiny and face off with the land's brutal beasts using their signature turn-based combat. A labyrinthine world filled with danger and mystery, it has a play score of 8.49. Number 8 is Monster Hunter Stories. A more child-friendly spin-off to Capcom's Proto Dark Souls series, Stories offers players a new take on the monstrous escapades. Instead of bringing down the colossal behemoths, you take on the role of Rider. Befriend the monsters that meander around the colorful environments, steal their eggs, and become the foster mamas to your future battle mates. With RPG-like turn-based combat and its childlike sense of wonder, it's turned the gritty series into a title everyone can enjoy. It has a play score of 8.53. Number 7 is Pokemon Ultra Sun. One of the highlights for the Nintendo 3DS is the Ultra version of 2016's Sun and Moon pairing. Set in an alternate storyline, jump into a new adventure with a fresh set of clothes and of course a lineup of cool new Pokemon. In this sunnier side of the twin Pokemon editions, keep a lookout for the clown-like UB Burst, unravel Necrozma's Duskmane form, and aim to capture an ultrified Solgaleo. It has a play score of 8.67. Number 6 is Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology, a reimagining of Atlas and Headlock's Nintendo DS RPG. This 3DS version offers a worthy expansion on the colorful tale of the White Chronicle. Play as the soldier Stalk as he navigates the confusing ripples of time in his fantastic steampunk universe. The fates are set to change with the addition of the character Nemesia, granting access to a secret scenario if you play your cards right. Dive right into a world of branching plot lines and refreshing redesigns with a play score of 8.71. Number 5 is Fire Emblem Heroes Shadows of Valentia. Reviving 1992's Fire Emblem Gaiden, this latest Fire Emblem entry breaks into the market with the series' trademark stat-based plot-driven system, plus all of the tactical RPG fun. It rekindles the fire of Alm and Celica's individual journeys as two opposing forces in a world ravaged by war. Veering away from the marriage system of Fates and Awakening, Shadows is a step ahead of the statistics curve with a more honest RNG system. It has a play score of 8.74. Number 4 is Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World. Epic Yarn strung together a charming surprise for Yoshi fans on the 3DS. Originally released on the Wii, Yoshi makes a return to the Woolly World along with his loyal canine companion, Poochie. It's cute, fun, and it packs a whole lot of content into Nintendo's handheld console. Not much has changed compared to its Wii U original, but Poochie's edition makes a more friendly and casual experience for all ages. Beloved for its woolly artistry, catchy tunes, and all-around enjoyable gameplay, it has a play score of 8.74. Number 3 is Pokemon Ultra Moon. For would-be Pokemon trainers more attuned to their darker sides, Ultra Moon is the appropriate choice. While it's still set in the tropical Alola regions, it has the advantage of offering the equally ultrified legendary Lunala. Discover the Pokemon's new Z moves, meet the wall-like UB assembly, and roll out Necrozma's Dawn Wings. Not much difference from its twin edition, but it seems to have received the better scores. It has a play score of 8.75. Number 2 is Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King. Yuji Horí's genius continues to shine through in this 8th installment of the long-running Dragon Quest series. Originally released on the PS2, 8 has become another beloved title with its recent release to the 3DS. Relive the adventures of the silent hero and bask in the beauty of the North American version's voice acting and orchestrated soundtrack. Considered as one of the best video games of all time, it receives a play score of 8.94. And the best 3DS release is Metroid: Samus Returns. There was a tangible excitement in the air when Nintendo first announced this ground-up remake of Samus Aran's extraterrestrial escapades. Giving the Game Boy Classic a renewed polish, it's time to don the iconic red suit once more, collect cool new weapons, and use her new Aeon abilities to defeat the bosses that lurk within the labyrinthine worlds. With this majestic comeback of one of video game's hallmark achievements, the world just seems like a better place, ruined hands aside. It has a play score of 8.95. You may get these games right now by clicking the links below.